Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we have Speedrunner 0218 with us,
Hello.
and special guest Ike the Killer.
Hello, everybody.
And today we have Empoleon in Generation 1. This is going to be a very interesting run. We kind of went over the moveset before the stream a little bit. Noticed it is basically Blastoise with upgrades.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah, we get
Yeah.
the steel typing too, so we're gonna resist normal moves, be immune to poison. It's gonna be nice. Pretty much
Yeah,
our
he's got-
only threats are gonna be electric moves because fighting and ground are kind of rare attacks to get hit with.
Yeah.
So it's mainly electric.
I like think of that meme. Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
Upgrades.
Yep.
Yeah, what I mean,
Blastoise, but with the right typing.
it's like
Yeah, Blastoise should have been a steel type. I don't know, it's got a tough shell on it. It could probably break
mean-
steel.
you could put then all the turtles are steel type too. Then
Mm.
you can actually make a Ninja Turtles team with all the turtles in Pokemon right now.
Yeah, so if I start to drop frames today, that's probably on my end. I've been dropping a bit, so hopefully it's alright. Alright, so just let me know when you two are ready, we can get started.
All right.
Okay. Anytime you want, I just click the button.
Yep, alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go.
I also tried my best on the front sprite. The little trident thing is actually kind of tough,
Try.
so part of
Okay,
it kind of
well-
looks too thick.
For a
Oh,
split second there, I was speed.
Did you have to rewind it?
I sure did.
Well, I wasted 4 seconds in the naming process, so therefore I'm losing.
That's all right. I spent way more than that doing the rewind.
Let's see if anyone actually guess why did I nickname him like this?
What's the name?
Penta.
I don't get it.
I thought so. I
Is
mean,
it
if you know,
because
you know it.
His head's got 3 points, and his arms are the last 2 points.
No. It's actually amazing how you could guess that thing, but no, it's not like that.
I literally just looked at the sprite. I'm like, that seems about
Yeah.
right.
That seems... No, I mean, it's a reference. As always, I always put the names like this.
D1 just said at least you're not going to accidentally delete Dragon Rage this time.
Dragon Rage. I mean,
Yeah,
we start
you-
with Hydro
Yeah,
Pump, so-
Ike, you should have seen that stream yesterday with Naganadel. Steve deleted Dragon Rage for Thunderbolt, and he had no move for the self-destructing hiker. He wasted 10 minutes on that fight.
10 minutes. On
Yeah,
the
I know.
self-destructing
It was
hiker.
bad.
I fucking found a Pikachu.
Hey, that's good luck, man.
I fucking got a Pikachu in the forest. I can't believe it. Where were you when I was a kid? Where the fuck were you? Where the fuck were you when I was a kid playing this game? And I took hours finding one.
Man, Hydro Pump
Where
early is
were
just
you?
busted.
This is stupid.
I never typically had a problem finding Pikachu because of my rule where I always had to evolve my starter before the first badge.
Don't ask me, that's just what he does.
Pikachu.
Pretty much made that rule because of Charmeleon.
Charmeleon.
You missed the last stream because of your sister's play. Worth it. That's fine. You got real life events to attend to. That's fair.
That's fair.
Hey, Steve, apparently it may be worth using Swords Dance early on because you're limited on Hydro Pump PP, so your only other moves are Tackle and Bubble. And those take forever.
You're telling me you're not going to just go ahead and Hydro Pump everything and then just go ahead and bubble everything? Crazy.
No.
Bubble.
Bubble's a-
Fucking bubbles.
Bubble is a terrible move.
Bubble's a
Bubble.
fantastic move.
No,
Don't
it
tell
ain't.
Bubble
Bubble
you
is a
said that.
fantastic-
I'll tell Bubble. Hey, Bubble, you suck.
What?
Bubbles.
Level 9 Weedle survived a triple Swords Dance tackle? That's crazy.
I only just use like one. Just to speed it up a little bit.
I used all 3 and it still survived.
It survived. It's alive.
I'm
Hey,
missing so many tackles.
at least the Pidgey got in the ball first try. That's good. Doesn't
I
like
got a
doing it.
I got a Jigglypuff.
Nice. It's the rule. You always get a Jigglypuff
Yeah.
first.
You always get a Jigglypuff first.
I should have gotten that. Well, I'm gonna lose like 20 seconds. I was about to skip Water Gun, and then I'm like, maybe I should go get it.
You mean by about to? I absolutely skipped it.
Why would you skip Water Gun?
No reason.
No reason at all.
I feel really bad not battling those wild Pokemon.
My luck with them is just terrible.
Well, normally I knock them out for XP, but I'm already like 5 or 6 wild Pokemon deep, and I haven't even gotten a Mega Punch yet.
Oh yeah, this
Make
thing actually learns Mega Punch. I forgot.
Make that okay.
I'm not gonna teach it. I will not teach Mega Punch. I'm gonna be like that.
I mainly got Water Gun just for a bit of extra water coverage that isn't Hydro Pump.
Yeah.
I taught Peck over Bubble actually.
That might have honestly been a better idea. Just because I know the Nugget Bridge has a lot of grass types.
Well, I also kind of realized that now I can't defeat at least I was hoping that I could bank on defeating Geodudes at least. If I can't battle the Zubats.
Bubble can't even one-shot Geodude most of the time. Just that
That's
bad a
not
move.
true.
Is that bad?
Stab Bubble can.
You know what I
Is
just
that
realized?
bad?
Stab, Bubble, and Peck are the same base power.
Oh god. I took the wrong fossil. I should restart this one.
Do it.
I don't know how
you
you guys
should-
got
do
the
it.
fossils
You should
already.
know-
I am
yeah.
Don't worry,
can't-
not finding the Paras is punishment enough.
I'm somewhere well over 10 encounters easily. Like it has not been a good cave for me encounter wise.
Helix Fossil.
The wrong fossil.
Some could say I might even be closer to like 16, 17 encounters. It's bad.
All right, I'm gonna have
On
to
the bright
get...
side, I did get a Paris.
I did not. I have to get the Sandshrew.
I didn't. Not the Sandrew. We don't want the Sandrew.
All right.
And I never...
Sandrew is
There it
bad.
is. Plus, I never found a Spearow, so I can't just do the Farfetch, so I have to get Sandshrew.
Ouch.
The Farfetch.
I don't think I want to teach Drill Peck later.
It's so fucking funny. I learned Bubble Beam the same time I got the TM.
Oh my god, me too. I just defeated the Staryu and I learned Bubble Beam. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, now what do I do?
It's like I don't need it anymore.
Money.
No, I don't need you. Money.
Empoleon usually doesn't get it by level up. Well, that's Piplup and Primplup. In Gen 4, Empoleon actually gets early Swords Dance. Don't know why, but that's just how they coded it.
That's how they did it.
I guess
I
it's
want to
like
say
for...
Bubble Beam was like Scald.
No, a lot of things actually start learning Bubble Beam in later generations.
Ice Beam? I'm not completely sure on Ice Beam, to be honest.
I am.
Because I want to...
Ice Beam was never in question. Surf was the one that was in question.
Why?
Yeah.
The reason I'm
I've
kind of
actually
doubting
been
is
playing a lot of
'cause-
runs without Surf lately.
Yeah,
Well, the
like when you're
reason
using
I-
a water type.
Well, the reason I'm double thinking myself is because I don't plan on Ice Beam being on my final moveset.
That's nutty. What do you? What?
I plan
What are you
on
gonna beat Lance with?
one Swords Dance and spam Rock Slide.
Rock Slide.
Yeah,
This is
Earthquake
not
and Rock
Landorus.
Slide is the perfect combo to take
Yeah.
out everything in the league.
You know what? Let's not make fun of him. Let him do the strategy that he wants. Absolutely
The-
let him.
The Edgequake.
Yeah,
He wants to do something different. Maybe it'll work. Maybe.
where are you guys at?
About to reach Bill.
Double Nidoran trainer.
Rocket Grunt. We're all in a similar spot.
Hmm.
The only way for Empoleon to learn it in standard play is move reminder. I think so, yeah. If if you skipped Sword Stance with the previous
You know the funny
evolutions,
shit I'm going to do? I'm going to delete Bubble Beam and then teach Bubble Beam to replenish the PP.
that's 900 IQ right there.
I'm going to do that shit.
That's basically an elixir.
You know what? I
Yep.
might actually go do that just to get it out of my bag.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, wait, you gotta delete Bubble Beam first.
Yeah, you need to delete Bubble
Oh,
Beam
I
first.
just saw Ike walk. I'm sorry, Ike.
Oh shit! This thing you're supposed to use the freaking escape rope, and the worst thing is I actually got the escape rope, but I forgot that you need to use that. Then.
That's
Stupid.
gold.
At least I'll let you know.
At least now you know.
I just saw at the corner of my eye a place that I've never seen before. And I'm like, what the heck just happened over there?
Why are you walking? You're not supposed to walk there.
It wasn't even the fact that you were walking. It was just you were in a
Yeah.
place that I didn't recognize at the corner of my eye.
What is that? What is that weird place?
Right?
What is
There,
that
I just
weird
did the
place?
same thing.
You walked?
No, I taught over Bubble Beam and then
The
retaught it.
bubble beam. The bubble beam thing, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you should walk so that way you can say you did exactly the same thing.
Well, not that exact thing. Yeah,
You're copying me.
I feel like it did a better job on the back sprite than the front sprite.
Shit, where's that?
I enjoy when the back sprite is better because that's the one I look at the most.
I agree with that, yeah.
I mean, yes, the one you're supposed to be looking more.
Effing genius. That was Ike's idea.
I've played too many Nuzlocke.
Interestingly enough, if this performs anything like Blastoise, we probably don't even need the rare candies.
Men, probably.
I mean, I'm picking them up still. I'm just saying,
Oh.
might not need them.
I tried to leave the body slam room, and I accidentally had to fight the girl, too.
You hear this guy? He's gonna go get body slam, but not ice beam. Crazy.
He's fighting girls. Do you hear that?
Yeah, it's what I like to do in my free time.
He's actually harassing poor girls on cruise for stealing their money.
That play I just made could have been a mistake, but you know what? I learned a little bit from Speed in our pregame.
What'd you do?
I'm not gonna say.
Come on.
I'm not gonna say.
You gotta stop keeping secrets.
Okay. I did not teach Dig.
Welcome to the club.
Ah,
I've just grown to disdain over time teaching my main Pokemon Dig. Unless I'm using a ground type.
I'm only doing it because I can learn Earthquake later.
no, I mean it's also good for search, I guess.
I just used one Sword Stance on the Voltorb and Body Slam one-shots everything.
Yeah, I should do actually.
I just don't
honestly.
like the 2 turns, the lower PP, and the fact
Has
of
absolutely nothing to do with the 2 turns for me.
it also messes up my muscle memory. I'm more used to Dig being on my
Yeah,
cut
that's-
user.
Yeah, that's also a good thing to consider.
Plus, these
It's mostly
backports just get
that the fact I got enough coverage where I just don't
Yeah.
need it.
yeah, a lot of our backports just get better coverage. Like they don't need Dig. Like in regular
Yeah.
Gen 1 runs, the only reason we would even teach Dig to some was because of very bad coverage.
I wouldn't say the only reason. I would also say it's a good move. Like, for instance, Kadabra needs it.
I mean, Dig is very good.
I
in
think
this gen.
Seismic Toss would be better for Kadabra.
Can someone stone this guy?
Hey, Kadabra has low attack. In competitive, in Gen 1, they give those things Seismic Toss.
Yeah, but this is
In
not
competitive, 100 damage is a lot more than like 40.
Under damage.
I mean, it's
What?
also
Dude.
because PP wars.
Steve, what world will Kadabra do 100 damage with Dig?
Shit.
Well, in a world where you play with level 100s. Oh,
I'm talking about in a regular run, dude.
yeah, I was talking about seismic toss.
So you
Oh, well,
agree
it
that
doesn't really
Seismic
matter.
Toss is better? Just on Kadabra.
Ah,
Hey, Shadow.
Hey guys, I just want you to know that we learned Bubble Beam again at 33.
How would you know that unless you deleted it?
Well, no, looked at the moveset. I'm like, what am I going to learn next? And the answer
Oh.
was Bubble Beam.
bubble beam again. You never
Oh.
have enough bubble beam.
I accidentally
Never-
used
oh
Bubble
shit!
Beam.
I don't know why.
I accidentally used Bubble Beam on an Oddish and got put to sleep.
Yay!
Oh my god, I've done that in runs. It's the worst.
It happens. Shit! And this is why I always cut that tree instead of using the bike. I hate this last.
Oh. Yeah, I've gotten pretty good over time at avoiding her. It's usually like 1 in 10 runs I encounter her. Gotten pretty good at it.
Why do I just do that?
I forgot where the nugget was.
I enter the right side of the department store all the time now, and I don't understand why.
Aren't you supposed to enter on the right side?
I don't think there's.
Oh, left side.
Oops. Well, I got Ice Beam by mistake. I'm gonna sell it. My vitamin will be a Carbos.
You don't need it.
Why did Steve turn into a robot? That might have been me
You're
dropping the
fast
call
enough.
a bit.
You're fast enough. You don't need it.
Dish. Alakazam would do more damage trying to shove his spoon up your butt than with Dig.
I'm sorry. I have played enough Alakazam runs to
Well, that
not
was-
shit on it. Alakazam and Dig. Alakazam and Dig is
Nah, like I said,
not
it's
as
fake.
bad as people think.
We were talking... Well, she was talking about Alakazam. I was talking about Kadabra.
Competitively, obviously, it's not the greatest, but
Yeah.
in a solo run, it's a very solid move because you have no other choice.
Pretty much, yeah. It's still a good option. Like, I was just comparing between Seismic Toss and Dig. I didn't say Dig was trash. I
Crap.
just remember I did Alakazam, and I remember really liking Seismic Toss, and I was surprised, like, other people weren't really using it. They were all using Dig.
I've done enough runs to. I've done both options, and I still think the Dig option is better.
Ugh.
I did find another
Yeah,
good use for Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump one-shots the Ghastlies while Bubble Beam doesn't. So that way there's no risk of Lick or Confuse Ray.
Well, you know what? I hit myself twice, and I still lived.
Why are you hitting yourself?
Well, because I'm not fast enough to, or I'm not strong enough to knock them out in one hit.
I
Why
told
are
you
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 not
could use
strong
Hydro
enough?
Pump.
Why are you not strong enough and I am?
Maybe you both kept. No, I
No,
don't.
I don't have.
There's no
Well,
way.
No,
Oh, he's got Dig.
I got Dig. Of course, I have Dig. Of course, I do have Dig. The thing is, I'm actually in a very funny position right now with Empoleon because this thing was the one actually that ended my 300 streak in roguelike. I don't know if you have played the game.
no.
Pokemon roguelike, Poke Rogue. I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's basically like an infinite battle factory. It's a roguelike. You get power ups and whatnot, and it was a freaking level 300 Empoleon that ended my run, and I hated it. And it was also an Empoleon which almost ended Western world record the other day as well. So this thing, it's on fire.
This I might cut when I'm doing the second run if this doesn't go well.
Are you doing Erica first?
Yeah, well, second, but yes.
Whenever I say first, I mean after tower.
Oh, she put me to sleep.
I like the way you said that.
I like it.
Well, now I'm definitely not doing her right after tower next time.
Thank you for letting me know that.
Oh shit, I forgot to use repels or
I think I'll do Koga first.
shit. I got one extra trainer I did not want to fight.
Hello, Black Metal. That's the risk of early Erica. Yeah, I wouldn't even... It sounds like Steve did use Ice Beam as well, and he still got destroyed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say destroyed. I woke up immediately, but it was bad.
Yeah, it wasn't really bad luck, so you technically got destroyed.
I woke up immediately and still took quite a lot of damage.
Yeah, if any of you guys are wondering, even though we're immune to poison moves, poison gas can still poison us, because it's technically not a damaging move. So in case anyone was curious.
Like, you're crazy.
Why am I crazy?
Well, I see you doing Safari Zone without the bike.
I never used the bike ever after that one only time. I never
And
used the bike again.
After the Parasect run?
I never used the. I don't think I used the bike in the Parasect race
Well,
either.
you pretty much did everything that me and Van Man did, but you added like all the minor changes that Van Man refused to do, which I was
don't.
pretty sure bike was one of them, but maybe I was wrong.
I don't actually recall using the bike. I maybe in the Victory Road I used the bike. I'm like not entirely sure, but maybe I think it's the only place I may have been used the bike back then.
yeah, Annie, I think the reason it's like that is because steel types weren't originally in Gen 1, so that code isn't in place. That's my guess. She was talking about how Thunder Wave can't paralyze ground types, poison gas shouldn't poison steel types, and I think it's just because steel types weren't in the game, so that code's not in place.
Yeah,
I could probably theoretically set it, but I have no idea where that would be.
most likely.
I got the full restore, and I pretty much made it to Kogo with full HP. That's just a slap in the face.
Why does this thing learn quick attack at 36?
I think that was Aquajet.
Could be. Makes sense. That would make sense actually.
It learns a lot of medium-powered water moves, which happen to just all be Bubble Beam.
That would actually make some sense, honestly. Funny.
I guess, Annie, that's just the disadvantage newer types will have to do. Like, some of the modern features won't be in here. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
The cookie.
You guys think you'll pick up Swords Dance?
Very funny.
I think I will.
I'm not actually...
He'll be a nice souvenir.
At least I picked up the full restore, I guess.
I actually used the full restore for Koga, even though I was at full health, just because I was poisoned.
Okay, I will keep this thing in mind for... Yeah, I'm going to keep this thing in mind for the next time, definitely.
Alright, Rival 5, let's see what you got.
I could still technically win, I guess, but... Yeah, no. But the thing is, I did Rival 5 before Koga, and the only reason I lost is because Sand Attack. I didn't even know this thing had Sand Attack still.
At Rival 5, it unfortunately does.
Like, I didn't...
By Rival 6, it's gone.
I didn't even know.
I always forget that too, because in Fire Red and Leaf Green, Rival 5, Pidgeot does not have it, Rival 6 does not, but the champion does.
Yeah.
Like,
so weird.
Yeah, for the champion, he literally gets Sand Attack back. It's so awful.
Do they have a move relearner in that game?
They do, so that's probably what he did.
Yes. Yeah, sure. He went to the Sevi Islands and relearned that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, it was his goal all along.
Well, I abandoned learning Clamp.
Oh, did you learn Clamp?
I abandoned it.
Oh, no.
I abandoned it.
I know.
Not the Cloister move.
I think I should have used Surf there. I'll be back.
No, no, you won't.
No, you won't.
Yeah, you're right. I'm never coming back to this place.
Exactly. You taught whoever was there a lesson.
Uh-huh.
Paralyzed me. How dare you? Now I actually
How
have to
dare
heal.
you?
Unlike Blue, Pidgeot's moveset is legal. So wait, Blue is illegal? How's that work?
Oh, does yellow version have an illegal move on Pidgeot?
The yellow version does not have a Pidgeot.
I don't...
Oh, duh.
Yeah, I remember when we did the yellow backports. That was literally my first time seeing Pidgeot's front sprite. It's actually quite a good back sprite.
Yeah, Pidgeot is good.
I said it was a good back sprite. I didn't say it was a good Pokemon. I also got one reset on Sabrina because I ran out of body slams.
This run is going really well for me. I have no resets.
That was my first reset, actually. It was just from PP issues.
Someone say that's a skill issue.
Skill.
It kind of is. So, you'll never guess what I did. I went to Viridian and forgot Erica.
Nice.
Nice.
Wait, Viridian? You're what?
I tried to fight Giovanni, but I didn't have Erica's badge.
Viridian? Oh my god. I mean, I'm heading to Blaine, and I thought I was having like a perfect run. I've
It might
even
have been the ordering.
biked every opportunity I could.
Thankfully, I woke up quickly. My goodness. It might have been the ordering I did things.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm at zero resets too.
I forgot Lapras.
I knew you were going to do that. Steve was all worried about, like, you catching up, and I'm like, don't worry. He's a yellow player. He'll forget
No.
Lapras.
Of course, I don't play this thing regularly. You guys play this all the week. I don't.
Actually, in yellow, I always forget the Squirtle.
No, I always get the Squirtle.
Oh man, when we were doing some of those races, I would absolutely forget the starters.
Kind of sad the video didn't perform well, but it's kind of expected. All the race videos really didn't do well. Just because it's a niche within a niche within a niche. I just missed 4 Hydro Pumps in a row. How
That
does
Fire
end?
Blast did a shocking amount of damage.
Shocking.
Hey, Ike, where are you at?
Hey, I'm going to Blaine now.
Is that gym number 7?
Well, I
See,
Yeah,
I'm
I
heading to
should,
Giovanni now.
I already beat him.
already.
Yeah, I don't know how in the world you're doing that.
It might have been my mid-game routing.
I mean,
I definitely did
as
a
far
weird
as
route.
I know, I've played perfectly so far.
Well, you did try and do early Erica.
Yeah.
But I won.
Oh, you made it sound like you lost.
No, I won. I never
Oh.
got a reset.
Oh, you
I
were
spent
acting
one
all
turn
upset.
asleep.
You were acting all upset. I thought you lost.
Yeah, because I got put to sleep.
I mean,
Hey,
I gave you this minimum training then. Like no optional
I
trainer.
did skip trainers and Sylph, so honestly, this is
Yeah.
close to minimum battles.
I got one
Yeah.
shot by the Doug trio.
I lived at like 30 HP, I think.
I have to rewind.
It's okay. I
My last save was all the way at Sabrina.
I was just gonna say it's okay. I used a repel in the water before Victory Road, just because I don't want a wild encounter. You know, every single time I get strength, I never teach it until like I'm in Victory Road.
Because you
I
didn't
teach
pick
it
the
with-
rare candies.
I teach it with Surf at the same time.
I did not. You know why? I did Blaine as gym number 5. Like, I went to Koga, then straight to Blaine.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that makes the most.
I'm
That makes the
surprised you
most
didn't.
sense.
I'm actually
So
surprised
that means
neither
you
of you
taught
did it.
your Surf then?
I did.
Hmm. Certainly a choice.
Well, when I get to the league, I'm going to replace Body Slam with Earthquake, and then Hydro Pump with Rock Slide. I just kept Hydro
Oops.
Pump just in case Surf will barely do enough damage. Like, if I need an extra, like, 10 damage, I'll use Hydro Pump.
Alakazam survived a 3 powered up Swords Dance. That's crazy.
Might have been Reflect.
No, I think you side beam on the first turn.
Hmm.
Just survived.
Where am I kidding that? There they are. Alright, I'm just going to start at level 50. I'm not going to use all of them yet.
Use a repel. No, that's what I forgot. I
I
felt
forgot to
I was
teach 'em.
forgetting something.
Yeah, that's my fault. I'll still win the fight, but this is going to be a bit slower.
Did you cut candies? Is that what you did?
Well, no. I had 7 rare candies.
You did cut 3 of them.
There's just some rare candies I don't like picking up.
Things are still really fast though.
I think in the next run, I might be able to squeeze in a sub 30. Just barely. I haven't gotten a sub 30 yet. My closest
You
one...
would pretty much have to cut everything you can possibly ever imagine and pretty much minimum run
so
without rare candies.
So like what Austin did.
Because I can't see that being possible. Sub 30 without basically cutting everything.
I mean, Austin pretty much cuts almost everything.
Yeah, but he's on another level.
Well, he's the king of, like, cutting stuff out. Oh, that is not fair. I chose not to save before Agatha, because I'm like, Earthquake will be enough. But then, on the very last Gengar, it confused me and I hit myself. Sucks.
Wait, I'm +3? Wow. Did I get hit by 3 straight growls? Is that what happened?
I don't know.
I set up the 3 sword stances and then I'm looking at +3 attack. That didn't make any sense.
Man, Ike, you need a new computer.
Why?
I was hearing... Ooh.
The-
It
I mean, that's
sounded kind
probably
of like a motorcycle.
that's probably my window. Oh shit, that's most likely my window. Yeah, don't worry, it's not my
Wrong
PC.
move.
My mic is actually powerful, I think.
So far, I have not used any rare candies and I'm all the way to Agatha.
I just candied to level 50 for damage rounding.
But did you need to is the question.
Probably not, but I always end up picking up rare candies, so...
Well, I'm curious. I guess I'll take one for the team and just not candy until I have to, and see if I even need to pick up candies at all. Might be the first run I ever do it.
I think this is probably one of those runs where you only need Ice Beam for Erika, and then it's like keep Body Slam and maybe not even teaching Surf, I think. This is why I hate water types.
I don't know why
You're
you're
supposed to
talking
do
about
weird
not
things with
teaching
them.
Surf. Like, teaching Surf was a really great thing for me.
No, I mean, teaching Surf is fine, but the thing is, you need to keep Body Slam basically still.
This is actually frustrating. Maxed out Swords Dance Rock Slide does not kill Executor.
Oh, shit.
And I highly doubt Ice Beam would have. I think that thing has really good special.
Yeah, it does have a good special in this gym.
Wow, that's
32-53.
shocking. I'm actually not too far behind you, and I just first tried Lance. I also did not Ice Beam the dragons. I Body Slammed them.
So wait, you have Ice Beam, but you still kept Body Slam.
One. Okay,
Honestly-
well, Pidgeot, I don't... Oh, hold on a second. Pidgeot froze. Interesting.
So with this first playthrough, this would put this thing in 8th place. Just the first playthrough. It's already beaten for Alligator.
How in the world did Rhydon survive that? Wow, Executor. Wow. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, maybe I should get Blizzard.
I think in the next run, I might actually skip Earthquake. I might I'm considering skipping Rock Slide too.
33-44.
Nice. It's just the moves
Skip
weren't as helpful as
Bro.
well. No, I won't skip Rock Slide just for the Gyarados. But
So I used
I might. Oh, sorry.
0 candies. I got
I
a 54 finish.
I think I'll still use some rare candies anyway. Like, there's just some very easy ones.
I think I've changed my strategy. I'm gonna pick up all the rare candies that require no extra battles. So basically, I'm skipping the SSN candy,
I actually
Um,
skipped that too.
the 10th floor candy,
I did
obviously
not.
the boulder. Can't,
Yeah.
I'll-
So,
basically anything that requires extra time. I'm gonna skip all of those candies. I'm gonna use
Yeah.
all of the candies that I do pick up before Lorelei and see if I can cut off some extra time from that. I'm still gonna pick up Ice Beam because I think that was tremendously helpful.
yeah, I think in this run,
I
I'm
think
gonna
Ice
keep.
Beam. No,
I was
keep
gonna
going.
say I'm gonna keep Body Slam. I'm not gonna get Earthquake. I still don't know if I do get Ice Beam, I would need to teach it over Body Slam or Rock Slide. I don't want to use
Oh,
Unless
right.
I wanna
I'm also
do
gonna
the-
teach Dig and not get Earthquake.
unless I want to do the Swords Dance Rock Slide strat with Surf for coverage. That might honestly be the play.
Oh,
Actually,
I was about to say I
have
actually
Body
needed
Slam. Keep
actually
Body
needed
Slam.
Earthquake for
Earthquake is
Agatha.
for
So
Agatha.
yeah, I have to teach Dig over Earthquake or before
That is
Dig
true.
instead of Earthquake.
That is true. There is Agatha.
What I
Hmm.
what I think is you can not teach Surf, honestly.
I don't
I
think
never taught
so.
Surf.
That it
And
allowed
judging
me
how
to
I was
do.
less than a minute behind
It allowed me
speed,
to do.
I
Okay.
don't know if that was technically the best decision.
I was
But
just
I
gonna
mean,
say
the only real
it.
fight where no, keep.
I was just gonna say it allowed me to do Blaine very early, get the free experience, and it made Erica and Sabrina easier, and
But
Rival
can
5
you-
easier.
Can
they
you
were
basically
easy
do the
already.
thing? You can do just Swords Dance, Blaine, and Dig. You get the speed boost
Yeah,
from
but that's
Koga.
slow.
So
That's slow, man. Using a Swords
Body-
Dance and like
body
dig
body
and
slam,
dig
I
and
don't know.
dig, like that's slow.
I forget where I got my one reset.
I mean,
Rival 6.
because case it was the rival in Silk because I did it before Koga and Blaine and Sand Attack destroyed me basically.
Oh, it was the Dig from Doug Trio. Nothing I could do about that. Maybe I should use my rare candies before Giovanni.
But the thing is, the only mon that actually kind of stops me is Gyarados because I do not have Body Slam, and with Ice Beam, it takes like 3-4 turns.
I had Rock Slide for him.
Yeah, you have a
I
Rock
had
Slide. You can
Body
use
Slam.
Rock Slide too. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the only problem I'm seeing in my run. That it should be having Rock Slide or Body Slam for that, and you can probably skip Ice Beam then. Like you have Ice Beam for Erika, and then just
Yeah.
ditch it. You don't need it
Yeah.
afterwards.
That's what I'm thinking,
After-
honestly.
Yeah, it's
I
what I
use
think I'm
Ice
going to
Beam
do
all
now.
the time.
I
I
think I
think-
only need Ice Beam for Erika.
Maybe I will teach Dig onto Empoleon and just not unteach it. Because I still
No,
want
I
a
mean,
ground
just
move, but Earthquake
cha-
is a
cha-
huge
cha-
detour.
Change it for Earthquake, I guess. Ah, well, because you don't even do that in Sylph as well. You skip all that
So
part as
is
well. Hmm.
for like let's say Executor, is a 3 swords danced up Body Slam / Dig better than an Ice Beam then?
On who?
Ice Beam doesn't kill. I did Ice Beam
Well,
and it doesn't kill.
yeah, Ice Beam did not kill. I know that.
It's
3
2 KO
swords.
still.
If you're talking about Executor, Rock Slide did not kill, and I was level 57. It was like low HP too.
Yeah, I was 53-ish, and Ice Beam only did like slightly less than half, so it was actually a 3-shot.
Hmm.
I was level 60.
I'm gonna
With
look
the
at the
badge
moveset.
boost.
I'm gonna look at the moveset and see if there's any other good physical moves we get besides Rock Slide. I don't remember.
I mean, you can actually get Drill Peck, which will probably kill Executor
That is true.
Oh,
Because-
that's
but
interesting.
because it's a flying type.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can probably do with
I
with
might-
Drill
So
Peck.
if you
that's
learn Drill Peck over Body Slam,
Yeah,
and
that
you
would
can
be the
skip
thing.
Earthquake. Because Drill Peck will be your answer for Agatha. Just use a Sword
For
Stance and Drill
Agatha.
Peck.
I mean, probably it still kills, I suppose, but
Although you wouldn't get
Our
it until
Pokemon
the
are actually
league.
weak to Earthquake. They're not weak to flying.
Yeah, but
yeah,
you
but I
also got
mean,
to
the
remember
defense is not good.
there's a
You
giant detour
we're
to
talking the
Earthquake.
difference between one Swords Dance Earthquake versus possibly a 2 Swords Dance.
Well, here's
Drill
another
Peck.
thing. One, the huge detour with Earthquake, and two, when you get to the goal back, you
Okay,
have to.
okay. I keep
Steve, you're
saying
interrupting
Earthquake.
me.
I mean Dig.
Okay, I was just saying, if you're spamming a ground move, you'll have to spend the time switching to a different move for the goal back. But with Drill Peck, you can just hold A, just not move. It's also a slight
You're
time
literally
save.
talking half a second. Like it's not.
That's just
not a
the
save.
that's just the speedrunner mindset. Sorry.
Okay, so
The
we
whole
actually-
holding A for like instead of Dig is not an improvement for this kind of run.
Well, we'll just see who strats better in this run.
Nah, I
Well,
mean,
it's not going to go down to the strat. It's still probably going to go down to overworld movement. Overworld movement is going to be way more of an impact, or bag movements be way more of an impact than holding A.
Okay, I think I hate this thing because it's going to mess my head with the moveset. But I believe I can handle it if I just ditch Dig at some point and get my escape ropes and whatnot. I don't know.
Well, Ike, you also can't complain. You're the one who chose this thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It was Penguin Day. I had to.
This honestly feels like one of those really, really good runs, like
Yeah.
Swampert.
This thing has played way better than Swampert for me. That was just the first playthrough.
That was because you did Swampert super early. I bet you if you did Swampert super or now, you probably knock
Well,
off
you also
at least
got to
2 minutes.
remember, Swampert had a bad starting set. Remember, it was like Bubble, Water Gun, Meditate, Tackle. Like, the early routes were pretty slow because of the bad
Doesn't it
moveset.
start? Doesn't Gen 3 Swampert start with that mud shot move or whatever it's called?
No. I looked back at the
No.
moveset because I couldn't remember. It's
Think it
no.
does.
At least
Hmm.
for the first, at least for like the Route 3 Mount Moon trainers, we had to use weak moves.
Hmm.
Plus, I think our special stat was worse. I don't know. All right, just let me know when you are ready.
All right,
I mean,
let
I'm
me
fine.
Get
I'm
back to the
fine.
main screen. Clear all
I'm fine.
save data.
Delete and change that.
Yeah. Battle animations off. Make sure to not name myself Speed this time.
Yep.
Hey, that was 5 seconds, and I lost by like 45. That made a difference.
Technically, either way, I still beat you.
Yeah, I know.
It's
But
not
I'm
like you
saying
lost.
In this case, yeah.
stupid little things like that. I mean, for instance, all right, I just told
Okay.
you I had like a really close to 20 encounter Mount Moon. That
I had a
alone
lot
is
of-
like 45 seconds.
I had a lot of encounters too because I backtracked for Water Gun, but that was honestly kind of a bad idea.
I mean, I had more than half my encounters by the time I even made it to Mega Punch.
Yeah. Okay, you ready, Steve?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm fine.
3, 2, 1, go.
There we go.
Oh. Well, I had to rewind. I named the rival Speed.
Perfect.
Speed. Yes.
I'm not going to face myself. Oh, yeah, Andy. Drill Peck's at 52. I'm just going to hold on to Body Slam until the champion,
Yeah.
pretty much.
All right. We took a look at
No.
Squirtle, decided Squirtle's not good enough for us, and then backed out.
Can you imagine if you chose the wrong starter and your rival got Empoleon?
I'm pretty sure I'd restart the run.
Restart the run.
We should really do a backport at some point with where all the 3 starters are like fully evolved Hoenn Pokemon or something, so that way the rival has something.
Oh, so many encounters on Route 1.
You know, funnily, I've only had 2.
I had 3 just to get to the thing.
Great.
I don't think that's how the teams work. No, I replaced the starter with Empoleon, so if he picks that Pokemon, it will be the Empoleon.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how the randomizers worked, at least. Like, if one of the Pokeballs is like Electabuzz, the rival may pick Electabuzz.
What do you mean
Not
by
picking up
may?
the
He
antidote.
always picks the one to the right. It's not like he's random. Although I think that would be funnier if he was coded to be random like that.
Too random.
A level 6 Hydro Pump does not one-shot the Weedle. That is impressive.
I can't believe how many wild encounters I've had this run.
It's a
Already.
roll. It's a roll because I did.
I've had like a 7 wild encounter run or something.
I
On
didn't get a
hit.
PG.
There we go.
Make
I
that
almost
8.
I almost got a sub 2 Brock.
It's deflating knowing that I've essentially lost 30 seconds already to wild encounters.
Don't worry, I will not grab the Lapras or the escape rope again.
How does
Most
that make me
likely.
not worry? That was like that was helpful.
And I will do it again, probably.
I already
Or
caught
the-
over Hydro Pump by accident, you know, the rewind. Oh my gosh.
Or the 3
Damn.
unneeded critical hits will help in this case. I don't know.
I'm starting to think that my second run might be worse than my first.
I remember with my Salazzle, was it Salazzle or what was the run we did yesterday with D1? Naganadel? I think
no-
that run, I think
yeah.
my second run,
Naganadel.
I think my second run was 25 seconds worse. Even though I got to the league much quicker, I just had bad luck.
You had 1 reset on Agatha.
Yeah, because in the last run I didn't. All right, will I find the Paris this time? Or not
And to
the
be
Paris.
fair,
Yeah, the Paris.
you can't blame the run on Agatha. That you shouldn't. Maybe you should have had a reset on the first run to make you a little bit more appreciative.
Dude, Empoleon just one-shots everything in this grass. All right, I'm just gonna
Oh
have to
my
yellow
god,
ball.
everything wants to be taught over to teach over Hydro Pump.
Right?
I keep teaching over Hydro Pump on every new move.
That's kind of annoying with the starters.
Crit.
I made a loop-de-loop around that.
Encounters.
Come on, Paris.
Unwanted encounters. Unwanted critical hits.
I'm not even in the cave yet. That's how bad of an encounter run I'm having.
Just, no. I was about to catch a Geodude just in case I don't find a Paris, but that strat only works if I caught a Spearow. Which I did, and I caught a Pidgey. Hey, there's
Now that I think about
Paris.
it, Geodude can. I mean, this is obviously very stupid. Can learn strength, right? I suppose. Should do.
What?
Should learn strength, Geodude.
It does
Yeah.
learn strength, but
Hmm,
And
I made-
dig.
Interesting.
the reason I said I couldn't get the Geodude was because if I have a Spearow, I can trade it for Farfetch, which gets cut and
Yeah,
fly, but I
yeah.
still need a dig user.
That's
And that's what
right.
the Geodude is.
Hmm.
It's more like a safety strat if I'm like near the end of the cave.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Because the good thing is, if I grab a stupid Geodude now, the Lapras is not going to be needed. If I have Serve,
my in-battle menuing's been kind of bad.
I won't be needing that if I have it.
All right. Well, my wild encounters is just as bad as last run.
Sounds about right. Hey,
Haven't
Ike,
even
make
made
sure
it to Rocket 1 yet.
Make sure to pick up the Helix fossil.
Come on. It's just every 5 spaces. It's so bad.
So what do you guys think? Am I gonna learn Bubble Beam during the fight or after the fight?
During the fight.
It's level 19,
I
right?
always learn it during the fight, yeah. Stupid critical hits that I do not want.
I will not praise the dome.
Always Kabuto. Stupid Omanite. We don't care about Omanites.
Hey, don't hurt his feelings. He has
No.
little tentacles and a little shell. Like, he's cute.
I'm glad. Like you know when you play that mystery dungeon game, who was the boss? Kabutops. The Omanites were their slaves. Oh no, scent attack again.
That brings me back. I don't remember making it that far though.
Ah, it's from
I've
the Spoilers
beaten-
of the Sky one.
I've only played Time, which is effectively the same game.
Yeah.
I've
And if
only
you
played the Game
say-
Boy one.
Oh, I loved that one.
I mean, it's a mini boss, but yeah, it's pretty much that.
Hey, Steve, the Game Boy one has a remake on the Switch. Have you ever played it?
No, my Switch is literally gathering dust.
Dust.
I need
I
to
mean,
put
they're
both of them.
gonna
I see it though every day. It's right under my TV.
announce the Switch 2 apparently soon. So many
Apparently,
leaks.
they're gonna well, I think it was confirmed that they're gonna announce it in the fiscal
Yeah,
year.
they said it. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
during
just
this
announce
fis-
it, not release it.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah,
fis-
of course they're not
In the
gonna release
fiscal
it.
year starts and ends in March, so they
Hmm.
could announce
Yeah.
it in August for like a 26 release or something. They could do
Yeah,
that.
something like that. Yeah, I'm expecting something like that, honestly.
But I will say, if they name it Switch 2, it's gonna flunk like the Wii U did.
The Wii U.
Why?
The Wii U flunked because people literally thought it was
The name,
99% similar to the Wii, so they just didn't buy it.
Yeah, they thought it was the same console. Yeah.
You know,
It's-
I hear
it's just
comments
stupid.
about people being stupid all the time, and sometimes it raises a new bar.
Yeah. But I mean, I sort of understand because you can blame parents who know nothing about video games when they check
Yeah,
this thing.
I also have these moments sometimes. These stupid moments. See, it's the people. It's not that the people are stupid. It's that the advertising causes our minds to
Yeah.
think of
Yeah.
something stupid. Because everybody is capable of being stupid. I
Yeah.
consider myself quite a smart person, and I make stupid decisions every now and again where I'm like, oh man, I'm one of the dumbs.
Fiscal year. Fiscal just means like financial stuff.
Until April.
Yeah. It's like when companies track like profits and stuff. It's not like the same as a normal year.
You know, like when people like, but there are legitimately dumb dumbs out there. Like, for instance, the ones that leave their kids in the car. I don't care how long you are supposed to be in the
I
store.
mean,
That's a dumb thing.
That's strong and worrisome, actually.
People that leave their kids in the car. I don't care if you were just going into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's a next level dumb.
Yeah. The minimum age where it's okay to leave them in the car is if they're like 18 years old.
18.
Well, okay, so here I have a story of my parents leaving myself in the car, which I was like 14 or so at the time. It got super hot in that car, super fast, like unbelievably fast.
They didn't
Like to
crack
the point when
window?
my parents did open the car door, I got
Steve.
out and immediately started like breathing because it was freaking hot, and the carbon
Steve.
dioxide started getting like, and they were only gone for like 15 minutes.
Esteem Steve.
But like it does not take much. Car is a really small space.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Well, Steve,
Yeah.
didn't they crack
Yeah, I
the
agree.
window?
Yes, but it's just not enough.
Well, I
Just
guess
for
you are in
dogs.
I guess you are in Ohio.
The thing is, like, the car had like, you know, those child locks, so I couldn't even let myself out.
That's
Hmm.
why you leave the car on. Yeah, like at least there'd be AC
Yeah,
running.
way later. This is a one-time thing. My parents left me in the car all the time, way afterwards, but they left the car on after I told them. Like, they didn't know. It took
Something
one bad experience for them to know.
And I'm sure they felt really bad.
And everybody has that, you know, learning moment where they realize it's stupid, and for some people it results are really bad.
Oh no, I misclicked this.
Sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm just really thinking hard.
Think.
There really is no need.
Me hurt at thinking. By the way, the random name Penta is because that's the name of the penguin of Crash Bandicoot. I just realized I never said why.
Oh my
That's
God.
the name.
Oh, I'm gonna lose.
And
Oh.
it's funny because they forgot to put it in the code. Like in Crash Team Racing, their car game of this franchise, when characters do a boost, they yell, right? I mean, it's like Mario yelling something, and they actually forgot to put it in the code. And when the penguin does a boost, it says Penguin J1, Penguin J2 with a machine voice.
Man, Search just
Crash
sucks.
Crash Tag Team Racing is the only Crash game where I played like a lot of time. I even bought it for PSP.
It's very good.
I've never played any of those games.
I mean, it's to my knowledge, is pretty much the best racing game ever. Like in one single game, they did better than Nintendo in 20 years of Mario Kart.
Hey,
in one single game,
have you ever
You know,
played
I
Mario
can tell you one
64?
reason why it was better.
which is
The loading screens, you could do fart and burp noises.
yeah.
But
Steve, you are
not
so
just like
immature.
clicking A and it farts. No. It was customizable farts and burps. So if you clicked top left like fart, you would hear a different sound than if you did bottom right fart. And
Steve, you're
you
messed
could
up.
do it. It wasn't like a one tap fart. It was like you could manually like make it go from top right to bottom right, like
Deep
while
knowledge.
while it's farting. So it was like you could turn the fart into a symphony. Oh, so
knowledge.
good. Best loading screen ever. And I just taught Fury Attack over a move while talking.
Deep knowledge of the game.
Best loading screen in any game ever.
What the fuck? I fought an extra trainer
The
in the
sad thing is loading oh my god. Well, we got to give Speedrunner some props for that.
What did I do?
The poison freaking working in both the overworld and in battle.
What do you mean it's
Which-
working?
Like
It's working.
my Pokemon was legitimately poisoned. Like I had that poison animation going.
Good job, Steve. You discovered how Gen 1 works.
No,
I have the
no,
games
my
in Canada
overlay.
today.
Oh, the animation. I thought you were talking about like the in-game flashes.
No,
No,
the
no.
overlay.
Oh.
The poison was working on the overlay for both the overworld and in battle. Which
That was
when we were
weird.
doing our testing, it was only working
Outside.
in battle. So it's even more surprising.
In Gen 2, it only worked in the overworld for some reason.
All right, well, my run is over. I got
But-
poisoned from the oddish Bulbasaur trainer.
I'm already
So did
in,
I.
I'm
Or
already
not
in
poisoned,
Celadon.
sorry, worse, paralyzed.
Oh, okay. That's
Honestly,
worse.
sleep is just more of a waste of time.
I would say that's worse.
I would have preferred being asleep because then I wouldn't be paralyzed.
Well, as long as you got a way to heal it. Oh, wait a minute.
Full restore.
I mean, that's what I did, yes.
Alright, since Carbos did not matter, I'm gonna get a calcium.
By the way, while I was doing that Crash Bandicoot racing, my opinion, my overworld moving was horrific. That literally brought me so far behind.
Makes sense.
Like it's hard to play while like simultaneously like laughing. Talking is fine, but when you are passionately talking about something and playing, it is really really hard.
Hard.
Sometimes I think
Thinking
I'm the
is hard.
childish one here, and then Steve opens his mouth.
Whoa, the burps and the farts, I don't care what anybody says. If you have ever played Crash Bandicoot Tag Team Racing, you will understand. It is the
You
best loading screen
understand.
to ever exist. Nothing has ever topped that loading screen.
Man, imagine having loading screens.
Loading.
Well,
screen.
you know, this was a different era.
No, like, what advantage that, like, what console was that game on?
PlayStation 1.
It was, oh, what was it? I mean, I played the I don't remember.
PS2?
Xbox. Original Xbox.
Oh, I was just gonna. When did original Xbox come out?
2001.
2000 something. Yeah.
4.
Hmm.
My
'Cause I-
bad. GameCube was 2001.
I just
Yeah,
remember you
because
guys were bringing up racing games, and I was trying to bring up Mario Kart on the 64, which I played a lot when I was younger.
Yeah,
Since the game was on a cartridge, there was no loading time.
that was my go-to game for me and my friends. But my go-to playing by myself kart game was Crash.
I mean, I just always felt the game was more polished. The tracks were better, the soundtrack was better, and the casting characters were also funnier.
Oh, since there's no achievements for it, nobody will ever know. But because now I have a small platform, I want everybody to know because I feel like this is a monumental achievement. In Mario Kart Double Dash, I got the whatever the first place equivalent is for 50cc, 100cc, 150cc, backward, and then all 16cc.
The mirror
On
thing.
both forward and backward. By the way, backward 150cc, really not easy. I remember specifically there was a Bowser's Castle map where it was on backward. It was freaking impossible
I remember
to
that
make
track.
that turn.
I never played Double Dash.
I remember that track, yeah.
Well, it's because I never had a
backward
GameCube.
on that one map, that Bowser's Castle, no matter how many, like, I kid you not, that one course right there cost me so many 16, 16, you know, the full course, you know, the full 16 cc cup or 15 cup, 16 cup.
I don't know.
I really like Baby Park, even though it really is
Baby
just
Park.
kind of it's kind of just NASCAR.
Baby
You mean
car.
it's a baby track? You mean it's a baby track?
I like
Baby
that
Park.
track too.
It's literally just an oval.
Yeah, so it's a baby track.
I mean, yes, and it has a baby theme. You're welcome.
It is baby.
Baby as in it's easy.
Okay. Well, I feel like I'm almost at least a whole ass minute behind my last run already.
I don't have a way of knowing. I don't keep individual splits for the
No,
backports.
it's just a memory thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I was here at 16 and like 3/4 last time.
Yeah, I just don't keep splits during these just because they're so quick.
Hmm.
When I do the fire red ones, I keep splits, but that's because the text isn't instant.
That's all right. My first time was good enough where it can go ahead and carry my second time.
Right?
That's the spirit.
Well, I mean, my first time was like 134, so it's a pretty respectable time. Like, I haven't even moved Snorlax yet. That's how bad I've been playing. I have 0 resets. It's just my overworld is bad.
Sounds about right. Oh my god.
Okay.
The worst part is I cut out some candies too, so this is actually gonna be a harder run.
Oh, there we go.
I'm playing worse and with less candies.
Nice.
Who needs candies?
On the bright side, I am catching up to Ike because of the bike.
Catch into me because I don't use the bike.
Correct.
Well,
really
you're not
need
as
to
good as the
start.
bike as me, Steve.
You really need to start using the bike.
I mean, I guess I could start using the bike, but
Yeah.
because I'm not playing this very like consistently, I would say something like that. I'm streaming all the things right now. In fact, I'm actually streaming right now about Kaitos for the first time.
Playing what?
I mean, there are really just 3 spots you really need to use the
Yeah.
bike. But if you really want to get like those extra precious seconds, there's a lot of spots. But like, I kid you not, Ike's was already most of the way done with the park there, and I just passed him. Okay, well, now he just went in a weird direction.
Hey, Ike, did you remember to escape rope out of Bill's house this time?
Yes, I actually did.
Good job.
I actually did.
Let me know how that Erica goes.
My full restore. Here it is.
Man.
PS1 and 2 were awesome, but yes, they have a shallow game list. I've never played any of those PS. The only PlayStation I've ever played was PS5.
PS5.
I got a few games on there.
I
Body
never
Slam, the
I
first
never really
two.
liked the whole trophy system on PlayStation. I'm more of an Xbox guy where all of my achievements are lumped together in one solid ass number that I can get behind.
Well, I have a different opinion. I'm not a fan of accomplishment trackers. Like, I really don't care.
Well,
Thank you.
I really
what?
don't care.
Oh God.
Absolutely,
Okay, so
absolutely
I
the same.
use achievements as a benchmark in order to say if I have experienced all the game has to offer.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't
Like
use
I could say that I did everything Fallout has to offer, but if I didn't get all the achievements, there are clearly things I didn't do.
I just have my own definition for like if I've done enough in the game.
God, you guys are so ahead.
I'm only a little bit ahead.
I haven't even stepped foot in Saffron yet.
Dude, you're doing horrible.
I am. I have 0 resets too, which makes it even worse.
True accomplishment is not having all the achievements in a game, but having
No, the
500
website's called True
hours.
Achievement. There's a big difference.
Steve, you interrupted me.
Well,
I
you
was-
misspoke. The website's called True Achievement, where you track all of your achievements.
I was just reading something in chat someone said.
Oh.
And he was saying, like, the true accomplishment, like, isn't getting all the accomplishments, it's just getting 500 hours logged in.
Some games don't require 500 hours. Like, for instance, one of my favorite, well, I shouldn't say my favorite game all time is Fable 1. And unfortunately, you can't put 500 hours in that game. You could put 500 hours across, like, let's say, 20 different playthroughs, but you can experience all there is in the game because it's kind of old and whatnot with 40 hours. I mean, I streamed a whole 100% playthrough where I got all the achievements and everything the game had to offer. By the way, that was my first ever Evil playthrough. Turns out there was only one achievement I was unable to achieve because I played Evil. So,
Evil.
have you ever played Fable 1?
No.
Oh, well, at the end, there's this thing called Jack of Blades. He's like the big bad guy. Anyways, he's got a mask, and if you do the Evil playthrough, you take his mask and you beat him and whatnot. Well, here's the thing. You can choose to keep his mask, and you will now wear the mask. Here's the problem. One of the demon doors in the game, which is a thing you have to get by in order to complete it, or just to open it, requires you to wear like 5 different outfits in front of him. And unfortunately, if you're wearing that mask, you cannot complete an outfit.
You can't.
So, I just got a really lucky Erica. She missed Razor Leaf.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, I forgot Lapras again. But I don't need it anymore because I have a Geodude.
Look at you go. You're thinking 12 steps ahead.
12 steps ahead.
Doom
I have
1
a
can be
Geodude.
completed in an afternoon, and I probably played it 1,000 hours.
I don't need you.
I kid you not. I have clicked the summary of Paris at least 4 times now.
Hey, you just want to make sure the sprite loads. Come on, dude, don't do that. Alright, Giovanni's duck gone.
Oh, fuck.
What happened to you?
Misclicked on Stoner for the first time in my life.
Hey, you watch a lot of Gym Leader Matt.
I
the
have
first
actually
time in my
misclicked
life.
HUT while talking about it a few times.
Dude, the steel typing defensively in Gen 1 is so awesome.
I mean, everything hits with normal attacks.
Pretty much, yeah. Plus, we resist psychic.
Yeah.
I feel like I've also done a little too much preparing in some cases.
Well,
Well, I'm not.
there's my ledge encounter for the day.
I'm not going to do better than the last time, so I'm fine.
I am going to completely destroy my last time.
Well, that's nice. Gonna see.
I don't think it'll be enough for sub 30, but I might get like 30x.
Hey, I know it's cheating, but were you just? I think Blaine just dunked on me. He used fire spin when I set up a swords dance, and just because he could, he decided to full heal, or he decided to super potion even with full HP.
Super
Do you
potion of
not
full
have
HP.
a surf or hydro pump?
I was gonna just use dig.
I'm just saying, hydro pump one shot the Arcanine and the and the Rapidash.
Well, congratulations that you kept Hydro Bomb.
What Ninetales?
I mixed up Ninetales and Rapidash for a second.
Yeah, because in this game he does not have one.
I mean, even then, it's not like his team will be any better.
Yeah. Well, still, will be nice. Better than fucking Rowlights.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think my strat may have been better. And you guys were making fun of me for it.
Yeah, I mean, Scott was the other one dissing my Ninetales the other day. Never disrespect Ninetales.
I got the same exact reset, but this time, in the same exact spot that I went back to after resetting.
Yellow Blaine's better, 100%.
But this time, instead of screwing up on Doug Trio, I did the whole setup swords dance thing to badge boost, but unfortunately I'm 237 XP away from leveling up. So I'm gonna get hit by a dig no matter what. But unfortunately, the stupid dig knocks me out. Okay, well. Alright, well, no matter what, our run's gonna be worse.
No, I think
it's actually funny.
I think Blaine's yellow team is actually great. Like,
it's dead.
Scanny says it's far from great, but better. Like, it's better, but I think it is a pretty good for Gen 1 standards.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, especially considering fire types.
I mean, it getting random AI actually kind of makes him harder.
I'm just happy they gave Arcanine Fire Blast. Because imagine if they kept it with just Ember.
Okay, I ruined this run now. I did not get strength.
Blaine is already a joke as it is. Imagine how much of a joke he'd be if they kept Ember.
I actually know where in the disassembly it assigns all the gym leader moves. I could make Fire Blast Flamethrower if you want.
I said Ember.
Ember.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Blaine's Arcanine.
Yeah, Blaine's Arcanine. You know what? I'm going to let you figure out what was wrong with what you just said.
I don't know. I'm too busy trying to get a good
doesn't
run.
learn Flamethrower.
Growlithe does.
Well, I'm sorry. Yes. I'm busy focusing on getting a good run.
Okay, you know what? Let's use your own argument. All right, then why does Starmie not get some of the moves that Staryu gets?
Yeah, because when you use Evolve Stone, you don't learn moves.
You know what?
Unless you're called Eevee.
You're all making fun of me. I'm fighting the champion right now. Where are you at?
I'm behind because I've been carrying the conversation.
Exactly.
We'll call it that.
Exactly.
I forgot the strength.
I'll let y'all know how well the Drill Peck strat does on Executor.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do the Drill Peck too. I have dig.
It one-shots
it.
I mean, where else are you going to find such useful chat as in Crash Bandicoot Tag Team Racing's got the best loading screen ever where you can choose the pitch and volume of your farts and burps.
3037.
Where else are you going to find that kind of information?
Darn. This is third place. Unfortunately, 2 runs have done better. Darn. I was so close to sub 30.
My time's going to be almost exactly the same as my first one. I actually want to do worse now, so that way on my leaderboard, it will show a 1 in the try section.
You know what's interesting? I did not teach Dig, Rock Slide, or Earthquake. My final movesets Drill Peck, Swords Dance, Surf, and Hydro Pump.
Why you kept freaking Hydro Pump?
Hey, I'm just saying, for very few Pokemon,
What'd you use on Agatha?
Swords Dance and Drill Peck, one-shot everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the only ones that
Oh.
did better, the only ones that did better than Empoleon were Skeledirge and Arceus. And Skeledirge
Oh,
only
you mean
did,
Pokemon that don't require setup moves at all? That makes sense.
Skeledirge had Amnesia, it had to set up.
But it didn't
Yeah,
need it.
I think Empoleon
Yes,
probably
but
would
you
have got
didn't
sub
need
30.
it.
It would have gotten sub 30 if instead of starting with Tackle, like, if it started with some, like, worthy of Mega Punch, for example, it would have made the early routes faster. Let's, oh, no, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, it's
Let's
okay.
go ahead and add this. Got a picture. Not that.
Ooh.
On the bright side, I am saving a lot of time by spamming certain moves on the Elite Four and just not saving and not elixiring.
I still saved before Agatha. The low speed makes her inconsistent. What level was it? 58.
Okay.
With 0 resets. My game time was
How dare you
2:01,
toxic me? That's just a slap in the face.
right? What, did you want her to use Nightshade instead? There we go.
Nah, she
Third
should have just
place.
missed, you know, 3 meter.
This thing performed
Why doesn't
exceptionally
she
well.
miss?
You know what's funny about that, Annie? Skeledirge wasn't supposed to get Amnesia. I was supposed to give it growth, but I don't... But it was too late to fix the mistake.
So you're saying it's artificially high?
Artificially.
Yep. I mean, we agreed we would just stick with it. It did better than Dialga. I think Dialga was, I think it started with Dragon Rage early on, so that really helped.
All right. Well, I've officially not beaten my first time.
Ah, the crit. It's I mean, but I still lost a lot of time, but it was a better time, at least.
I just Gen 1 missed an Ice Beam on Executor.
That's what matters.
Ice Beam, Body Slams. Man, I went with a completely different moveset than both of you.
No, I only changed Ice Beam. I didn't teach Ice Beam. Is the only thing. And I mean, I forgot Earthquake, but
Dang
it's
it,
basically
Ike, I'm
much the
trying to
same.
watch your stream, and I'm getting a
34
Twitch ad.
21.
I think you can delete Dig because Drill Peck is enough for Agatha, I guess. But yeah, I was like 5 in-game time minutes less.
Surf, Drill Peck, so... Alright, Ike has a pretty
But
similar
I got
moveset,
resets.
but instead
I'm
of
happy I lost
Hydro
to the
Pump,
first
he has
run.
Dig.
Oh, but that means I'm actually gonna have to go back to the video to figure out what my time was for the leaderboard. Does this run start with a Piplup or a level 5 Empoleon? It starts with a level 5 Empoleon.
Empoleon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also started with Hydro Pump, just so you know. That was an egg move. It gets Hydro Pump via egg move in Gen 4, which is what we base the moveset on.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
You know, I
So,
just realized I never bothered to pay attention to the good items and bad items section to see if it was working well.
I mean, it sure probably is.
I
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, in this kind of runs where the Pokemon is very good, I always tend to overdo a lot of things. I do a lot of things that are not necessary.
Yeah, in the
I grab
second
TMs that I
playthrough-
don't need. Yeah.
Yeah, in the second playthrough, I literally just skipped almost everything, and I rarely
Yeah,
taught any moves.
Yeah, you can skip a lot of things, honestly.
Like,
with this.
honestly, I could have saved a bit of time. Like, I did get Rock Slide, but I never once taught it.
Yeah, because you don't need to use it. Yeah. You don't need to use Rock Slide for anything.
Yeah. Yeah, Hydro Pump did make, like, it did make some fights just slightly faster. Like Surf probably wouldn't have one-shot the Arcanine, but Hydro Pump did.
Hmm.
It saved a little bit of time.
I think in general, I think this Pokemon doesn't really have any struggles. The only
No.
minimal thing could be like if you had a bad moveset, but like no, it really, there is no really any hard point in the game for this thing.
I think pretty much every run from a steel type Pokemon has been pretty good so far.
Yeah. I mean, resisting basically all the moves the enemy is going to use against you really helps.
Alright, everyone. Thank you all for stopping by. I do appreciate it. The next stream will be tomorrow at a slightly later starting time. It'll be at 8 Eastern. I'll be doing Fire Red with Mega Ampharos, so that'll be quite interesting to see. I've done Ampharos before, and all I know is has high special attack and it's really slow. That's all I know. Alright, I will see you all later.